A few days ago, I posted a challenge on Twitter where I said, if you show me a 2D game mechanic, I'll try to recreate it in GDevelop. And so I got one submission from Keith Hicks. He said, make a swinging rope like in Pitfall. I have not played Pitfall. Looks like it's a 1980s game where you have a platformer and they can jump, grab this swinging rope, go over this dangerous pit, and let's see if we can recreate this in GDevelop. I'm going to kind of live stream this, or at least do it without practicing. I'm not exactly sure how far I'll get or what I'll include, but let's see how close we can get to this example. So I'm going to create a new game. I'll do 1280 by 720 resolution, and we will get started. Okay, obviously the first thing we need to do is choose a dark background because dark mode is the right mode. And we need to make a ground object. So let's look inside the asset store. Let's look for a tiled sprite for the ground, and we could do pretty much anything. I'll just pick the first one that I find. Well, this one looks too much fun. Let's do this one. Alright. We'll just make this the ground. And how are we going to do that pit? I guess we could do like a gap. Maybe? Like that. And we need the player to be able to walk on these. So what we'll do is, I'm going to use this grid. Thought the grid, let's do 0.1. I thought the grid that doesn't lock or snap into spots, and I like it to snap so that you can easily line things up like this. And we'll just get that over. All right, so we have a gap or a pit that you can fall into, hence the word pitfall. And we'll add this as a ceiling. So we need the player to walk on these, so we'll go to behaviors, click platform. Alright, platform, type platform. Alright, let's try that. Okay, we need a player. I'm going to use my favorite player, the red hero. Let's see how I'm going to find him. Here he is. 5 animations. That's the one we want. We'll add this to the scene. So we want... Let's see how big he is on this. He might be huge. Oh, he's just the right size. Alright, so if we start it right now, nothing's going to happen because he has no behaviors. Let's give him a behavior of a platformer. Oops. Alright, platformer character. Oh, actually, what did I do? Okay, I gave it the animator object, which is actually what I want. So the platformer object, this is what gives it the controls and lets it land on platforms. And then I also added, kind of by accident, but I wanted to do this anyways, the platformer character animator. So what this will do is change the animations based off its what it's doing. So climbing, falling, idle, jump, and run are the options. So we have to make sure that these match the character's animations. Climb, fall, idle, jump, run. Let's make sure that's his. Climb, fall, idle, jump. Oh, it's over here. Idle, run, fall, climb. I think that matches. Let's see if it works. Okay, so the character animator is what's flipping the character. I'm just using the arrow keys right now, and space is the jump. So let's see what happens. Yep, we definitely are falling. In fact, the player's falling forever. That's how games work. All right. So we have no events, but we have a pretty good platformer started. I'm going to show you a trick just because, I'm a nice guy. let's give you, this is something I think is hidden and a lot of people may not know about it, but there's a way to do remap platformer controls. So if you want to give additional keys like left A, right D, jump, I think we can keep the same. Up will be W, down will be S. Okay, so that's basically, those are common controls for games where you can use the WASD. So this, I'm using the W, this is the A, and we don't have anything to climb at the moment, but I just wanted to show you that. If you ever want to remap your controls so that you can like offer the WASD to connect your controls, you just use that behavior. There, that's a little bonus tip for this game. But the most important thing we're going to try to do is make this person jump onto a rope. I don't know what we're going to use for a rope. I doubt there's something that's like a rope and what's that? Oh, it's a 3D model. I don't think those will work in this game. But what we could do is just take almost anything that's like a long shape. Let's see, pole. You know what? I'm not going to worry too much about the art. Let's worry about the logic. So I'm going to create a new object. I'm just going to make it from scratch. It'll be a sprite. We'll call this the rope. Create it with Pascal, and we're going to give it a. We're going to paint it. Let's just use the stroke tool. We're going to make it brown colored. Where is the brown? It's right between red and orange. Okay, let's try this. And normally objects go like this. Let's center this. Okay, that's a nice tool. Align image to the center. All right, how will this look? So if we put the rope in the game, it's really skinny. We can make it bigger. Let's lock this so that it stops moving. The way you lock things is this button, I believe. What does this one do? Lock in the editor. Okay, cool. That's actually a new change to the recent version of GDevelop. In fact, let's lock the floor too, so that we don't select it. Now the rope, I want it to be maybe start. Let's just set this. Where's the rotation? Oh, here it is. 270. There, that's vertical. This should be a decent value for this. Okay, so if we're going to rotate this, edit points. One thing you have to remember is that the center point is what is the point of rotation. So I moved the center to the end. So now, oh, see, I did the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Let's try this. So we want it to kind of go like this. And I'm trying to think if there's a behavior that will do this. Like, I know that I could probably do it with an object tween. Hold on. I could do this with an object tween that sets like a variable for rotation, and then that's maybe what I'll do, but I want to try an extension that might work. And I've never tried this extension before, but I have seen it before. Let's search. It's called it's called Sway. And we don't actually have to, I think we can add it directly to the object. If we go to behavior and I type sway, it will sway objects. So see, it's going to use tweens. Maximum value to the left and to the right. Scale. I don't really know what it's going to do. Let's accept the defaults and see what it does. And it's off the screen? Why is it off the screen? Oh. Oh. Yeah, it like basically starts with rotation of 0. In fact, what I'll do is... What will I do? How do we want this to work? What were the options? I wonder if we need to, like... I might need to draw this vertically. I almost want to edit this extension and so that it has an offset value. But since I'm recording a video, I will... let's just edit this in Pascal and we'll rotate it like that. I'm going to reset the size. I feel like there was a way to reset the size to its default values. I can't figure out how to do it anymore. Alright, what we'll do is... What? There we go. I'll just delete that one and drag a new one on the screen. Okay, so here's our object, and this one is now, let's take a look at it. What? Oh, it's doing some weird scaling. Let's turn off the scaling. Scaling is going to be just 1. So we're not going to adjust the scale. We are going to change this to be like -30 to 30. Oh, this is how long it takes to go between... Let's try this. 3 seconds. And I wonder if the points are messed up. Let's see the points. Oh yeah, the points are messed up. Let's just try putting them here and see how this object reacts. It's... oh my gosh. What is it doing? It's actually doing the right thing. But it's overriding the length. Ooh, I have an idea. This is kind of a weird way of doing this. Check this out. I think this might work. So see how this is Y scale? So that Y scale is probably overriding. Let's just set the Y scale to 3, and it will keep the... Let's see if this works. What the heck? Oh, that's so funny. It grows and then it stays at maximum size. Heck, I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna leave it in. I think it works great. But if we're gonna. So what I'm saying is that the size of this doesn't matter because the scale overwrites it. But let's make it 6. This is so hilarious. I love how it grows. Let's try this. Okay, there it goes. It's growing. It grows too slow. So I think I could change out this to, let's make it grow in half a second. I think this will do it. No, I did not do it. But let's see. We need it longer. Do we? Yeah, let's make it a little longer. Let's make it 9 times the size of the object. And how do you feel about the duration of the swing? Okay, our vine. Okay, that's too long. What was I thinking? Let's go back to maybe 6. Alright. The question is this now like, based off of my jump radius or my jump height, can I reach that as it is now? So if I go jump, boom, I do touch it with my head. Should I call that good enough? Or should I make I could give myself more jump, I could make the rope longer. Interesting. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the sticker extension. So the way the sticker extension works is you can stick an object to another object and it'll stay in the same spot relative to the other object even if it moves. So we're adding the sticker to the red hero. So this is now a sticker and I'm going to stick it on top of this rope. We should probably make the rope have a Z of 0 so that the player's in front of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say we need to determine if these two are colliding. I'm going to do point inside rope, I think. we'll probably want to like adjust the rope's collision mask. All right, let's look at your collision mask. Oh, it's actually perfect. It's just inside the automatic collision mask has made it so that it only includes the actual rope. All right, so we will do a point inside object. So we will check if point inside object. So the object will be the rope and the point will be red hero. I guess I can start trying with the center point. And let's see. I don't know if it jumps high enough for this. Okay, so if the red hero is inside the rope, we're going to do a stick. We're going to stick the red hero to the rope. And this will be a trigger once. Let's just see if that sticks him to it. Oh, we may have what's it called? The platformer behavior and the sticker behavior are going to fight now over the position. Well, I don't think I can jump high enough. Let's make the rope a little bit longer. Let's make the jump a little bit higher. If we go to platformer object, jump speed, we'll make it 800. You should be able to jump higher now. Oh my god. Yeah, this should be super easy now. I mean, I may not even need this. There we go. We do need the rope to survive. Okay, come on, rope. Grow. And we're going to test if I can get the center of my red object onto this rope. And go. Oh yeah, they were fighting, so it was working, but what we have to do is we have to disable the behavior of platformer. Because the platformer is what is trying to move, make the platformer jump and fall. In fact, I'm going to turn off the animation meter so that it also does not work, because I want to set the animation by name. We want to just set it to jump. Okay, so this should, I don't know, let's try it. Here we go. And jump. Oh yeah, look at that. I think he's hanging on, and he's even like angle is changing. That's so perfect. The question though is like, how do I let go? Like, should I make? Question is, do I make the grabbing automatic like this, or should I require the player to press anything? I'm gonna make the grabbing automatic. I think that's a little mean to. And then I'm gonna make if you jump again, then you hop off. So our condition will be red hero is stuck to the rope. Then red hero. Oh, what are we gonna do? Space key. See, we can't really check for control pressed or simulated. Anything that's under platformer state, we can't use that because we already disabled platformer. So instead, I'm just gonna have to check for if the space button is pressed. Sorry. Key. What am I looking for? Key, press, and we're gonna say the space key. All right. So if the red hero is stuck, space key is pressed. We're going to activate this. We're going to activate this. Yes. Yes. And then we're going to, we also have to make it jump. Jump. So, allow jumping again. I think simulate jump key press is basically how you trigger a jump. Alright, so we're stuck to the rope. We press space. We'll turn back on his platformer, and we have to unstick. So we should unstick first, maybe? Unstick. We're going to unstick, turn on platformer, and then that jump. Alright, let's try this again. So it's going to auto attach, and then I have to press it again. Okay, I'm going to hit jump now. Oh my gosh. What did that do? What did that do? It's like he dropped like a rock. I think maybe I've set the fall speed to 0. I think it may be remembering the fall speed. Yeah, see that? Oh wow. The angle's all messed up too. So we need to set the angle of the player to 0. We need to set the fall speed of red hero. Current fall speed set to 0. And let's see if that works. I don't know. I'm not really sure if this is gonna work or not, but I might be able to grab it. But I'm gonna make this swing faster. I think it's too slow. Ready? Why is it not working? I need it to work. I wonder if I could set like... Ooh. I wonder if this is triggering... Okay. Well, this doesn't have to be perfect. It's just an example. What do I want to fix before I call this good enough? Alright, we're going to make the swinging faster. Make it a little more hard, I think. And we're going to... I wonder if I could set the jump speed. Like, what if I set the current fall speed to like -200 or something, and see if that will like give me a little jump, a little burst of it. That was not cool. Not cool, little tree. Why does it grow so slow? I gotta figure out. I'm gonna edit this extension maybe, but I am a bad player. But if I edit this extension, I can maybe add some variables like the angle offset. I don't quite understand why the growing thing works like this. Okay, so I'm going to hit jump now. Alright, I could probably solve this, but for this video, we're going to call this good enough. We have something like Pitfall, and I think this will get you started. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do some more challenges where I ask for a game mechanic and ask if you can recreate it for me. So look for me on Twitter @VictorsGames, and we will do more of these. This is fun. Thanks. Bye-bye.